Arkansas's governor and education secretary are rolling out a new pilot program aimed at addressing phone usage and mental health issues in schools across the state. It's an issue the governor has become passionate about.
Yeah, 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi spoke with a local school district on the effects of phone use on students, and has more now on this new pilot program.
I think it's really important, and I'm very excited about the state kind of offering some guidance and some opportunities.
In a press release by Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders and Secretary of Education Jacob Oliva, the state says it will give funding to all secondary schools that apply to provide pouches for students to store their phones during the school day, and funding for telehealth mental health services. Dr. Courtney Morawski, Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning at Fayetteville Public Schools, says phone usage in schools is something the district is already trying to address.
We are definitely looking as a school district at making sure that we prioritize learning. We have heard from our staff members, and we've heard some families about that the distracting qualities of students having access to cell phones during the school day.
The pilot program looks to address screen addiction and social media, something Dr. Morawski says can lead to cyberbullying.
We know some bullying is happening on there. We know you have access to things probably that is not age appropriate, and at school we're just not going to allow that anymore. We're going to see what we can do to protect you during these critical years as you develop.
Morawski adds the district this summer is looking at ways to get a clearer cell phone policy implemented before the next school year.
We don't think that it will be the same level of restrictions at kindergarten and elementary as it is in high school. We also know that technology is important for students to learn, and so we're not saying we're not having access to technology. So it's a fine line of kind of balancing the access to distracting qualities the cell phone can provide.
The funds and support from the state are expected to be available for the 2024-2025 school year. In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Jacob Luthi, 5 News.